It's Week 14 of the National Football League, and we've got the Panthers Offensive Player of the Year. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Panthers and the Jaguars coming up next.
Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason. And
they'll look to throw here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pick up there at 22.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Forced out to his left. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Amari Cooper, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The Panthers at 10-2 on the year, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust instead of...
There he goes left side. Down the left sideline. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 42 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice game.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points.
Got it. Ready? Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards in for number 15.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
70 Lions. Go.
2nd and 5. Flush to his right. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
Hurry.
They go play action here on first down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And he'll be out right at the 35. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye. Now following the sack, they look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back to throw here. And this is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. He finds his man, complete. It's back. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, We only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. K'Lavon Chaisson, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack. On play action, they'll throw. Steps away. And the pressure gets to him again. Foyesade Oluwakin picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. Wide open, Amari Cooper. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
3 quarters have come and gone. And we're back now in Charlotte. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Let's go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Being chased out left. Wright's got it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Trayvon Walker able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Get it.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Got to kick it, right? I mean, even the short yardage, you boot this thing, don't you?
Yeah, but I know how...
Go. Ready, ready.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
On second down now, Spears, and this time not quite to the 30, he'll be down at the 31-yard line. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Spears, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the D blanketed his receivers. That's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Let go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Bronco 80. Hurry, hurry.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Forced out to his left. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his big tight end here. And they work this well upfield across the 35. All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are all to overtime. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death.
Get it.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Pressure comes and down he goes. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's caught. Cooper. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Amari Cooper. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, you never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones. Sometimes you get bad ones. Sometimes you get great ones. And that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last big play.
And I think that as we look at it, when you're talking about a great finish, which went along with a game that obviously was dramatic because we did get into overtime, what type of play calls do you have left? What have you not shown? Or what have you made an adjustment to what you've worked on all the way through? It's going to give you the play we saw to win the game. Because I know everyone's thinking that that was something that they just drew up. It might have been something they've been working on, and now they got the right matchup.
So for Carolina, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year.